Hello, friends. Welcome to Reflection for Life podcast. Our topic today is Tomb or Tale, the case for Christ's rising. In this series, we journey back nearly 2,000 years to around 33 AD, asking one of the most significant questions in human history. Did Jesus Christ truly rise from the dead, or is it a tale told through time? I'm your host, JOVAL, and in episode 4, we set the stage by going to the very heart of the story, the crucifixion, death, and burial of Jesus. Because before we can understand the claim of resurrection, we must see the reality of his death. So let's travel back. The sun beats down on Jerusalem. It's Passover week, the most sacred time for the Jewish people. The city is crowded with pilgrims, the air thick with tension. And in a hill called Golgotha, the place of the skull, 3 crosses stand against the sky. On the center cross hangs Jesus of Nazareth, teacher, healer, and as he claimed, the Son of God. The crucifixion. The Gospel of Luke tells us when they came to the place called the skull, there they crucified him along with the criminals, one on his right side, the other on his left. Luke 23:33. And Jesus said, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." Luke 23:34. Roman crucifixion was the cruelest form of execution. Historians confirm that it was reserved for rebels and slaves, designed to maximize pain and humiliation. Archaeological evidence, such as the heel bone of a crucified man discovered in Jerusalem in 1968, confirms the Roman method exactly as described in the Gospels. Nails driven through the wrists and feet, the body suspended to suffocate slowly. Jesus suffered not only physically, but spiritually, taking upon himself the sin of the world. At about 3 p.m., after 6 hours on the cross, he cried out, "It is finished." John 19:30. And Luke adds, "Father, into your hands I commit my spirit." Luke 23:46. Then he breathed his last. Even his executioners hardened Roman soldiers saw something different in him. One centurion exclaimed, "Surely this man was the Son of God." Mark 15:39. The death confirmed. This detail is critical. If Jesus did not truly die, the resurrection would be meaningless or impossible. John's Gospel records how the soldiers broke the legs of the two criminals, but not Jesus, seeing he was already dead. Instead, one of them pierced his side with a spear, and blood and water flowed out, John 19:33-34, a sign, as medical experts note, of pericardial fluid, evidence of death. Pilate himself confirmed his death before releasing the body to Joseph of Arimathea, Mark 15:44-45. Every gospel, every witness agrees Jesus truly died. The burial. Now, imagine the sorrow of his followers. Their hope seemed shattered. The one they called Messiah was gone. Joseph of Arimathea, a respected member of the council, but a secret disciple of Jesus, took courage. He went to Pilate and asked for the body. Pilate granted permission. John's Gospel gives us the picture. Joseph took the body, wrapped it with a mixture of myrrh and aloes, about 75 pounds in weight, in linen cloths, according to the burial custom of the Jews. John 19:39-40. Nearby was a garden, and in that garden a new tomb, one that had never been used. They laid Jesus there, rolled a large stone across the entrance, and departed. It was the day of preparation, the eve of the Sabbath. Matthew adds that Mary Magdalene and the other Mary sat opposite the tomb, watching, mourning, silent, powerless. Matthew 27:61. The guard and the seal. The Jewish leaders, fearful that the disciples might claim a resurrection, went to Pilate and said, "Sir, we remember how the deceiver said while he was still alive, 'After 3 days I will rise again.' Therefore, command that the tomb be made secure." Matthew 27:63-64. So Pilate ordered the tomb sealed, an official Roman mark pressed into the clay, and stationed guards. The tomb was closed, the stone sealed, the soldiers alert. Every human precaution was taken to prevent any deception. The silence of Saturday. That Sabbath, the day of Jesus' death, is one of the quietest moments in Scripture. Heaven seemed silent. The disciples hid in fear. Hope seemed buried beneath the stone. But even in that silence, prophecy was being fulfilled. Isaiah 53:9 says, "He was assigned a grave with the wicked and with the rich in his death." Joseph's tomb, the grave of a wealthy man, completed that prophecy precisely. Closing reflection. As we end this episode, let's pause in that dark, quiet moment between the cross and the empty tomb. Jesus is buried. The tomb is sealed. The world believes it has silenced the Son of God. But dawn is coming. In the next episode, we will walk with the woman to the tomb on that first Easter morning and discover what they saw. We'll explore the question, was the tomb truly empty? And if so, what does that mean for the world? Until then, remember, history and faith often meet where questions are most uncomfortable, but also where hope begins to rise. You have been listening to Tomb or Tale, the case for Christ rising. Join me next time as we step from the darkness of death into the light of discovery and perhaps into the greatest story ever told.